Hey, welcome to Ask ENID. Yankee's here with me today. Today I'm answering the question, how to improve your brand on Instagram. I'm Enid Nolasco. I'm the founder and creative director of Raw Made, and I will be here every other Monday answering your burning branding, marketing, and business questions. This question that I'm answering today I actually got in a DM, so keep them coming through DM, in the comments, through the Harry Potter owl. However it is you need to get them to me, get me your questions because I love them and I want to answer them all. So back to how to improve your brand on Instagram. Step number 0, before I get started, is to know your brand. I want you to know your brand because if not, you're just copying what others are doing. How can you improve your brand on Instagram if you're not really sure what your brand is? So that's step number 1. Really figure out what is your brand look, your brand style, what do you stand for, your brand voice. These are important things. And if you are like, oh no, I'm confused, that's okay. Go back to past Ask Enids or check out my own Instagram and get up to date, or ask me if you ask me what that means. But let's assume that you already have a brand and now you want to really up your game on Instagram. That's where we are right now. Step 1 is to create an editorial plan. And don't be scared. This is not a scary editorial calendar where you have to pre-plan 30 days ahead. No, that's not what I want you to do. I want you to just write out how many days a week will you be posting? What are those days? And what are you posting? What types of posts will you be posting? And you shouldn't really have more than 3 or 4 types. Like I have past client work, quotes, and branding tips. Whatever it is that works for you is fine. It could be photos of yourself, photos of you, of your products. It could be tips. Whatever it is, it's fine. There's no wrong way to do it. But I do want you to figure out how many days a week are you posting, what are the days, and what are you posting. Once you have that, step 2 is to create templates. Templates are so important to stay cohesive because cohesive is the number 1 rule of branding. When you're cohesive, you inspire trust and people hire you. So templates are great because they also remove that fatigue of having to post last minute and you're like, what do I post? When you have a template, it's super easy. You just go there, update, and done. If you have the money to invest, hire a designer, I should say, like me, to create templates for you. I've done this for many clients and it's great because they're completely and 100% on brand. If you can't hire somebody just yet, use apps like Canva, and there's a bunch of other apps like Canva where you can create a template yourself using your brand colors and your brand fonts and make it easy for yourself. That's step 2. Step 3 is your caption. So Instagram is the mixture of a visual platform with a storytelling platform all in one. You have your post and you have your little story. I'm not saying you have to write a mini blog in your caption. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you really need to know what it is that you are writing in there that makes sense for your brand. So for example, are you silly as a brand, or are you educational and inspiring? Are you stern? Are you corporate and serious, or are you humorous and a little spunky and maybe put in some curse words in there? Figuring out the tone of how you write your captions is so important. Why? Because you're writing that for your target audience and you want to make sure it resonates with them, that they really understand what kind of brand you are. And once they like that, they will reach out to you because they get it. They get along with you as a brand. And also making sure that you're writing content in the caption that is being of service, that is related to what you do as a brand, and you're serving them basically for free. You're giving them a little taste of what you offer for free. Think of Instagram like your free offering. Like you have your paid offerings that people pay you for, and you have a free one, which is Instagram, where you give them really good content in those captions that is in your brand voice and that is helping them. So just to recap, the 3 things you can do to make your Instagram on brand, is 1, create a plan of what you will post. Create a plan of what types of posts you will be posting so that you can stay consistent and be clear on what kind of content is going to help your audience. Number 2 is to create templates so you can stay cohesive and make sure that your Instagram look is identifiable. When people see it, they know it's from you without even having to look at the little username at the top. And 3, making sure that your caption has a tone or is in your brand voice, so that you're helping the people that you want to help, your people, your target audience, in a way that resonates with them and that represents you as a brand. So when they finally interact with you or hire you or buy your product, it's one experience that's just been extended from Instagram to the shopping cart. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, definitely DM me or post in the captions below, in the comments below, I should say. And yeah, let me know if you have any other cool branding tricks and tips that you found out that have worked for you on Instagram. I would love to hear more. These are just my top 3, but there's plenty more. Okay, I'll see you next